Hey, this is just a quick little note, just something I wanted to mention. It occurred to me, and while this is mostly me doing original songs and with an occasional cover in it, I, things come to my mind, and I think, well, maybe I should share them. Y'all might want to hear what I'm thinking. Anyway. I follow a lot of different channels with varied interests, not just music channels, but all sorts of things, and a lot of them are self-help areas, whether it be music or art or just in general psychology things. And there's one creator who had a very interesting concept. In his particular case, it is art, which could also be art, music, whatever creative area that you're in, that people would make comments about it being a hobby, and how he coped with that, what way he looked at it, and various comments were made about it, and I put in my 2 cents, and it was fun. It was all positive. There was no disrespect meant, and I think it was taken in a positive way, because I just said positive things. But that brought to mind how this whole journey with my music, my writing songs, it's recent. It just, I don't know, came to me in a flash, sort of. I say that, but over the years, a song would try to come to me, and I was like, no, I am not a songwriter. I don't want to start doing that, because I thought that it would be like something like a haunting little ghost that wouldn't leave me alone, and I didn't want that. I was busy. I was working, full-time, out of the home. I had too much to do. So, okay, back to my point. I'm sorry I ramble. I can't help it. The main thing that this journey within all of this has taught me is how to find my center. So far people have been very, very, very kind in their comments to me. And I realize that there's a spectrum that we can use of, people make comments like, oh, super awesome. Well, I am not super awesome, although I like to be told that, and then, I don't absolutely suck and just be, although, I know there's a happy medium in there, and that's important, I think. And it also helped me look at my reasons for doing all this. So, and that was part of what I wrote as a comment was, I have to do this. It's not a choice. It's like a grand celestial urge. It just has to happen. And I have no control over how people receive what I do. If they like it, great. If they don't like it, that's fine. Everyone has musical taste. They have taste in the kind of singing they like, in the types of things. I have times where, I want to listen to certain kinds of songs. There's a time for Zeppelin, and there's a time for the Carpenters. It just depends on so much, and you can't control that. That is what it is. The only thing that we can control is our approach to it. Why are we doing it? What are we? If no one ever listened to us, will we still do these things? If the answer is yes, because you don't have a choice, it's just gotta happen, then you're gonna come from a much healthier, balanced place. And it isn't about numbers. Numbers are great, and I have a thrill in my soul when I see a new subscriber. I'm like, yay! I matter. My life has meaning. But see, not really. It shouldn't be that way. It can't be about numbers, because then you sort of lose soul in what you're doing. And the one thing in any of the arts is you want to share your soul, your heart and soul. And a lot of these songs are revealing. You know, they're not all personal, but they're something else and personal. It's like a catalyst, and they come together, and it's just something that has to come out. So I felt like that was important, that if you sort of will know, and without any promise of any result, you know this is the right path. There is no other journey you can take. And once you get that feeling, it's just a feeling. When you get it, you say, this is it. Eureka. It's a eureka moment. And so I wanted to say that because I feel like, you know, somebody needs to hear it. Maybe they don't agree, but that's okay. I want to say it anyway. So I'm going to get to work. I am your humble musical servant. You're my royal coyotes, wild, beautiful, and free. So I will get back to whatever it is I got to do. And see you later. Bye.